My friend, today we're going to go thrifting together. I'm Nicole with Adore on the Table. It's a bit of a gloomy, snowy day, which I usually love to stay indoors, but today I was really feeling the need to get out and about. I think it's the beginning of January, holidays are over, and I'm thinking people have started reorganizing, decluttering, and donating to their local thrift stores. I'm really hoping we're going to find some fabulous treasures. I want to look for things that I could use to help decorate around the house, and I'm always on the hunt for things that I could use in the table settings that I love to share with you. But first, we need to get inside and see what there is. Let's go. When I saw this faux candle chandelier, I was thinking maybe I could use it as a DIY project. Paint it white, give it more of a shabby chic kind of look. I kept coming back to either needing to use tea lights or votive candles, but it just wasn't winning me over. I wanted it to have a bit more of a high-end look. So I did leave it behind. I love these flowers. I was trying to figure out a way to separate them from the vase and then reuse them, but they're practically cemented in. Look how sweet this glass basket is. I could totally picture it for Easter decor, whether it's filled with some faux grass, some eggs, maybe some chocolates, or even just a little bunch of flowers. So sweet. Have you heard about heritage style and how it's supposed to be huge this year? It's all about embracing what you've inherited from your grandparents, your great-grandparents. This basket makes me think of that. There's something how it just has this grandma essence to it. You can totally picture it sitting next to a sofa filled with yarn or other projects. It's not my style, but it is really well made, and I know somebody is going to be snatching this up today. This is going to be the largest basket tray I have ever seen. It is huge. I can only picture it on a really large ottoman or coffee table. I honestly feel like it's way too big. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I would love to find out. Check it out. This would be perfect for square napkins. And the one below it, rectangular napkins. I know a lot of you love paper napkins. I'm a cloth napkin person, but these would be great to have on your table showcasing your pretty napkins. I've said it before, but I love silver. And this wine holder would be fabulous as a pillar candle holder. It would dress up your table or maybe your mantle or even in your bathroom.
If you've watched my channel in the past, you know I love ironware and restaurantware, which these oval plates definitely fit that bill. I love the idea of using them not only for serving, but for eating off of. I might end up having to get these today.
Oh my gosh, I found so many fabulous treasures inside. I was there for a lot longer than I expected to be, which means I'm not going to have enough time to go to the other stores I had hoped to. But I'm really excited to share them with you, so I'm going to do it right now before I head home. First thing I'm going to share with you is this stand. I love this. It is so heavy. I know it probably is stained. We'll see if I can get that out later, but I'm just picturing this with a cloche on top of it, or just maybe even a candle. I don't know. It spoke to me. I love it. Let me share with you the next thing. This ice bucket, which I think will be really pretty with a candle inside. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping it this color because it's rubbing off. You can see the gold there, but I have things that we're going to go with this. Love this piece. Next is the silver platter. I know I'm going to need to take and remove the tarnish, and I cannot wait to see how shiny it looks and how beautiful it looks after I'm able to polish it up. All right, the next thing were these 4 wicker charger placemats. They have this indentation, which a lot of the ones I have that are that wicker rattan don't have the indentation. So I'm really excited about using these on my table settings. Unfortunately, there were 4. I usually love to have at least 6 or 8, but 4 is the minimum, and it will definitely work for my family. Next, I love hydrangeas, so I had to get this sweet little set. It's missing a few leaves, but I think I can make it work with some small vases, and I think they have a very realistic quality and look to them. I also found this vase, which if you can look at it up close, I have a feeling this is pretty vintage. I don't think it's an antique, but the design that's on here and just the shape of it, I feel that there probably was a stopper at some time. I'm going to be using it as a vase, I'm pretty sure. Next is the basket. I love how this basket kind of has an off center. It's not, it sits this way. I'm really thinking it's going to be a really cool centerpiece, or maybe on my sideboard. Just a great decor element in my home. I've mentioned I don't usually have much luck with finding table linens, but I did find 2 things today. First was a set of 6 of these yellow placemats, which I think are going to be great for spring. I'm definitely going to be able to use these on a table setting. And then the other thing I found was this small square tablecloth. I'm going to give you a quick close-up of the detail. Look at that flower. There's also some cut work in here. There it is. This is an absolutely gorgeous piece. I'm pretty positive it's vintage. This is not something new that you would have found in stores recently. I have been eyeballing these glasses for a long time. They are just so cute and small. I got a set at 8. There's something about just the size. I know that either just for a juice glass or maybe even little vases, these will be able to be used for lots of different purposes. I've got two more things I found. Check it out. It's a Martha Stewart book where it says good things. What's funny is what's inside of here, and look at the plates hanging. I'm thinking about doing something like this on my walls. There's a couple ideas. I know this is an old book, probably from the 90s is my guess, but a lot of the things she's showcasing are things that I kind of want to do in my home now. This has got some good inspiration for me. And then the last thing that I found, check it out, is this vase. This is so gorgeous. It's going to look beautiful next to the other vases I have, and then with some dried stems in it at just $7. That's a great price. All right, that's everything I found. Like I said, I'm going to head home, and then I'm hopefully going to be able to style a few of these things and share them with you.
While I was driving home, I was thinking about all the things that I just bought, and I had ways that I could actually style them together in some way. I've got some great ideas that I'm going to be sharing with you. And look, the sun came out. It's actually turning out to be a really beautiful day. The gloominess has disappeared. So first, I am going to use the tablecloth on the diagonal on my dining room table. Please do not get down on me about not washing and ironing it. I literally just came in the door. I have the idea and I want to share it with you. I promise though, before I actually put it to real use, I promise I will wash and iron it before I actually use it. I'm loving how these dark woven chargers are playing against the cream tablecloth. And then with the white plates on top, the chargers really help differentiate the plates from the tablecloth, because if I wasn't using them, the white plates would blend with the cream colored tablecloth and you wouldn't have that wonderful visual effect. All right, now I'm taking a quick look at how the juice glasses look with the table setting. I'm liking the way they look, but I want to remove the tag so it's not a distraction. I decided to also add a water glass because with a juice glass, you also need a water glass, right? At the thrift store, I didn't see any matching napkins for the tablecloth, and I don't have cream colored ones the same color. So I'm going to use these white ones that have a fabulous lace edge, and they also have some embroidered work on it. So they complement the look and the style of the tablecloth. When I was brainstorming this table setting on the way home, I was thinking I would use the vase as the centerpiece. But it's feeling a little too small. So I'm going to try the ice bucket instead and use my faux hydrangea flowers. I'm not really liking the way the hydrangeas are looking, but I have a different idea, and I think I'm going to switch to styling my sideboard. Oh, I'm really loving how the hydrangeas are looking in the basket. It's really helping to soften the look next to the hard elements of the vase and the pedestal base. Tell me, what do you think of my quickly thrown together thrifted tablescape and the vignette I put on my sideboard? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I look forward to seeing you next time.